Today is April the 30th, and I'm coming to you live again from a different location. So I'm going to share with you about discipleship again, hearing, obeying, and also sharing. So last week I've been talking about reproducing uh, the cultural mandate. A lot of it has to do with being fruitful. And God says in Genesis 1:26-28, he tells mankind to go and be fruitful, basically to rule over the earth, rule over all of creation, and be fruitful and multiply. So if you read that passage, you see that man is supposed to represent God, be an extension of who God is by reproducing himself and reflecting God's image on the earth. So reflecting his glory, reflecting his image is a part of representing God. So that's what I was sharing last week. So what I've been hearing and what I've been doing actually this week has been taking some time to reflect and relax and return to God, just to ask him some question. And what I've been asking God is basically, where do I go from here? I've spent, I'm 62, and I've spent half of my life. I remember at age 31, I was at a crossroad, and I made a decision to go into ministry. And I remember flying out to California to attend the Great Commission Center, which was in Pasadena at the time. And I was around 31 years old, and I made that decision, and I graduated at age 31, and I went into to Guangzhou. I went to China to teach English and to share the gospel, to share the good news. And this was half of my life at age 31. And now I'm reflecting on the graduation part, where what did I do in that 31 years after that? I have to say that there's a lot that I had to learn about this cultural mandate and bearing the responsibility of reflecting God's image, reflecting his glory on the earth. And that's something I've not taken the responsibility over. So that's what I've been struggling with and thinking about. So thank God I have this time at this mini hotel where I'm staying. And I'm just taking the time to reflect upon what I'm going to be doing in the next 30 years. And I don't know how much time the Lord's going to give me, but really do a much better job in reproducing Christ and reflecting Christ and bearing his image, not only to my family, but to everyone else that I meet. So that's what I've been thinking about. How can I do it better? How can I reflect him better? How can I spend more time with him, thinking about him? And this is what I've come up with. I really believe that we all need to step back and reflect and come back to God, return to God. This is Isaiah 30:15. In returning and resting, you will find your salvation. You will find really a deliverance from all the stuff that's going on, all the madness and craziness that's going around. It is by returning to God and thinking about him, resting in him, resting in his presence, that I can refresh myself and go again. So this is my my sharing for today. And this past week, I've spent a little more time with my family. Got a chance to go to the media evangelism ministry where they talked about Noah's Ark. We have a Noah's Ark built here in Hong Kong, and that ministry is phenomenal. It's really it costs a lot of money to build something like that as a resort there, a hotel. And people are encouraged just to spend time with God over there, with their family, with their children. And the girls loved it because it was at the convention center. There was at least, 3,000 people, I think two to 3,000 people that attended. Huge auditorium, lots of seating. And just to see many Christians gathering together like that is really phenomenal and encouraging for the girls. So bless them. The girls got to see the Noah's Ark presentation, and many people going up to receive Christ. So that was an encouragement to them as well. Also went to the farm this week with Pastor Scott. Spent some time in nature, quiet ourselves to hear the birds chirping, and just to be able to relax and spend time with family, which is awesome. So this is how we can create this kingdom culture and being obedient to the cultural mandate and ruling over the earth and imaging him, reflecting him while we're here on planet Earth. I think that is time well spent. So whether you're on the farm or in a big convention center listening to the people talking about Noah's Ark, we took lots of pictures and went ice skating as well. Did a lot of fun things. I think that's what we need to get back to, doing fun things with the family, doing fun things, fellowshipping with people, just loving on them. And I think that is time well spent. So that's what I've been hearing from God, that we need to return to the simple things, the foundational things of just enjoying him, enjoying his presence. Okay, God bless you, and we'll come back and we'll chat some more next time. Peace.